What's up, guys, in another video, and today I am going to be taking a little bit of a look back on the movie Hop, which, since Easter is here and around the corner, and today's Easter, I just want to celebrate this holiday by looking at one of my favorite childhood movies, Hop, which, for those who don't know, is a movie that stars James Marsden, who, by the way, would go on to have a weird history with talking animals. First, he did it with this movie, and then Sonic, and now he's gonna probably do it with Rocket Raccoon or something like that. But for me, I really like the movie Hop, which to me, I just overall like it because, to be honest, it's the only Easter movie out there, which it's kind of like odd to me how there's not that many movies about the Easter Bunny. It makes no sense. Like, there's plenty of movies about Santa, there's even plenty of movies about Halloween, but never Easter, who is like the third biggest holiday of the year. It makes no sense. But yeah, man, I've always liked Easter. Okay, I've always loved it when I was a little kid, and doing all the Easter huntings and stuff. I've always loved that. For me, I honestly do. This also stars Russell Brand, who, all the controversies about him, which I won't get into for reasons. I also thought he was pretty good as the Easter Bunny. I thought he was pretty entertaining. You also have Penny from the Big Bang Theory in here. I forget her name in here, but she's pretty much Penny from the Big Bang Theory, and she was pretty cool in this too. I do think it was kind of funny how the main villain is like a yellow chick. I said chicks. That's funny. But but yeah, man, I actually, for that reason, do like the movie Hop for that reason. And looking back at it, anytime I just look at that one sequence, it goes that scene. It always brings me back to really my child, to really when I was little. And I look at this movie as like a comfort movie because I see it as like a way of me just going back to the good old days, back when things were a lot simpler back then. And but yeah, man, I miss it. But like anytime, like, yes, this movie's not greatest, but to be honest, it's really the only Easter movie I watch every Easter, really, and that's this movie. But yeah, those are my overall thoughts, really, on Hop. And I hope that you guys have an amazing, amazing Easter Sunday. I hope you guys have an amazing spring break. If you know what I mean. Spring break tater tots. Yeah. But yeah, those are my overall thoughts on the movie Hop. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And it is an absolute masterpiece of a movie. Just kidding. Peace.